The best of the Morning X on 99X. Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy. The original 99X.
Okay, Trevor Rieger.
Yes.
What are you, the king of the talk show guest? What's your deal?
Yeah, well, that's what people say.
Okay, how many talk shows you been to?
Over 200.
I would say you would earn that crown by going to 200 talk shows.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm still sane.
Trevor, what do you do for a living?
I'm a webmaster at tvtalkshows.com.
Now, is that just your own website, or?
That's my own website. I'm the only one in the company, so I'm CEO and everything else.
Trevor, how far back do you go? What was the first talk show that started this disease?
Jane Whitney, who was canceled, thank God.
Jane Whitney?
Never heard of her.
I don't even remember that one.
Yeah, she was only on for one season, so that's probably why.
Wow. So, but you've been on Donahue and right?
Yeah, Donahue, Geraldo, Sally, Maury,
Now,
you name it.
Are these so pretty much just the ones that are taped in New York, I'm guessing?
Correct, yeah.
And when you go on, do you go on knowing what the topic is, or why are you going to all these talk shows?
Well, more or less just to be seen on TV. I mean, that's the only focus I have. I could care less about the topics on the show.
He didn't even listen.
And is the idea for you to get up and grab the mic, or you just want to go and observe?
Yeah, no. My idea is to get up, grab the mic. I mean, that's the only way you get to be seen on TV, is basically if you're talking.
I mean, do you
I just grab the mic and tell the people off on stage, and then the producers call me, and I start getting all these VIP tickets, and everyone loves it. And
Oh, so you get special invites?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
What, because they know you're going to start raising hell or what?
Yeah,
And have you ever gotten into any altercations with guests?
Oh, yeah, all the time. Oh, yeah.
Like who?
Well, I don't know. They're just, basically just guests, on
right,
stage. They want to vent their frustrations,
but
and then, we just argue back and forth, but nothing physical, though.
What do you look like?
Terry Springer.
Wait, what's your website so I can see what you look like? Maybe I've seen you before.
No, you probably haven't.
Well, if you're on all these talk shows, I mean, I have nothing to do during the day. Huh? Yeah, I have nothing to do during the day. I watch talk shows.
Lord save you.
What's your website?
tvtalkshows.com with an S at the end.
Leslie?
Now, Trevor, let's get back to Jimmy's question. I want to know about an altercation that you got into in one of these shows.
Okay.
Give us an example.
Altercation, you mean what? Just yelling back and forth?
Yeah, like...
Yeah. Well, like, for instance, there's been quite a them. Like, there was one on Sally. This guy would get up and... basically, he was treating his wife like dirt. And, and he's saying, all men look like him and this and that. And basically, I just got up, and, put him in his place saying, you shouldn't treat your wife that way and... blah, 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 this, and you shouldn't treat any of our guests like that, and, the people just ate it up, and I think I got the most applause that day.
Trevor, in your opinion, what's the worst talk show on TV right now?
Right now, the worst talk show?
Hey, Trevor.
Yeah.
Quit screaming.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's excited.
I'm all the way in California here. So.
Oh, okay. What's the worst talk show on TV right now?
Actually, I wouldn't say any of them.
Oh, come on, Trevor.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy all of them. I mean, I get laughs at everyone. I don't take any of them serious. So.
Trevor, don't tell me that. Come on, there's got to be one out there that
You're being
stinks.
PC, come on.
You're being too PC. Come on. What's your least favorite?
Probably the ones that are already canceled.
Are these
Donnie and Marie?
Now,
that's one of my least favorites.
Now, are you
well, any of the boring ones, any of the ones that are really boring. Donnie and Marie is boring, even though it's a big family show. I like some of the guests on there.
Now, Trevor, you go to your talk show website. Now, there's something on there. You're in some kind of legal dispute with one of these talk shows. What's the problem?
Studios USA, they sent me a cease and desist letter a couple of weeks ago to take down all sound bites, all
Who do they produce?
Images.
What shows are theirs?
Sally, Jesse Raphael, Jerry Springer, and Maury.
But you would think that they would enjoy the publicity.
Yeah, right. In fact, that's why they've gotten thousands of emails sent to them since saying, that, hey, this guy is, providing a service for you free. I mean, their special guests call me. The boot camp instructors even call my house. I have fan pages for them. This has been going on for 4 years. So why they're now picking on me now, I have no idea.
Uh-huh.
So does your company pay? I mean, who pays for the airfare and hotel when you travel?
Well, like, for instance, last year, Montel flew me out himself, and I met him one-on-one interviews.
Why did he fly you out?
Yeah, they do that.
Why?
Probably for publicity reasons. They don't actually tell me why. They just said, hey, can you be out here? We'll send the plane tickets, the airfare, and all that.
Because they need a good talk show host, audience guest.
Yeah, because they probably don't want me saying anything bad to them on my site. Because, my site, gets over 250,000 visitors a month.
You're a very powerful man in that industry, I understand.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I'm just one man, and I got a lot of clout. It's really interesting.
Yes.
In fact, a lot of the producers for the new shows even call me now.
They all want you.
Yeah, you're one of the most powerful people in probably all of talk show, the whole talk show industry.
Yeah, maybe I
Leslie,
should get a lawyer.
Maybe the most. Yes.
Trevor.
No Contest Wrestling. O'Shea Jackson Jr. and TJ Jefferson with the biggest names in the game.
Ricky Saints is in the house, everybody.
NXT North American Champion, baby.
How you feeling right now, man?
I feel great.
Jay Uso. What's going on, man?
A lot of heavy days, but it's okay, man. It's part of the game.
They know who they are, bro.
And you know who I am. TJ, can you tell them where to find us?
Yeah. I mean, why else are we here? You can always find us No Contest Wrestling. Check us out.
The No Contest Wrestling Podcast, part of the Rich Eisen Podcast Network. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Who's the biggest celeb you've met?
The biggest celeb? Lots of them. Ivana Trump.
Oh, she's big.
Wow.
That's the biggest?
Who else?
Wow.
The girl that was married to Rod Stewart, LaToya Jackson, all kinds of people.
LaToya?
Wait a minute.
Ooh.
You met LaToya
You should
Jackson?
stop now.
Yeah, well, when they're in the audience and everything, and you have, commercial breaks, she comes up, introduce herself. In fact, I was sitting right right behind her husband in the studio, because I was in the VIP section.
Well, naturally.
Tanya Harding.
Oh, my
The
God.
list goes on and on.
Dude, man, you're huge.
Dude,
Wow.
hey, Trevor, are you married?
No, I don't think anyone would want to marry an insane person like me.
I think you're right.
I think, okay. Now, Trevor, but I'm guessing that you must meet a lot of very nice, intelligent, eligible young women in these talk show audiences.
Well, it's interesting you said that. Not the audience, but the producers. I've dated a lot of the producers, a lot of the interns.
You have?
Yeah, I've even taken some of the producers from one show, and we've gone on other shows.
Trevor, they may be using you.
Like who, Trevor? I mean, not names, but like which show's producers?
Producers of Ricky Lake, interns of Sally. I met my ex-fiance on Geraldo.
You became a segment from...
Yeah, really.
Already.
You met your ex-fiance. Why didn't it work out between you and her?
Oh, well, because I got out of the Army, and she didn't want to come back to California. She wanted to stay in Queens, so, that's...
You got out of the Army. Was that like a dishonorable discharge thing, like a psych thing?
I should have probably got that for being on so many talk shows. No, it was honorable discharge. I did my 8 years of duty. I was a Desert Storm veteran. I did my 8 years of duty at military intelligence, and I decided to get out. I since have gotten 2 computer degrees and
here's
created a
proof.
website.
And here's proof, kids. You're thinking about going into the military. Here is proof that the military service trains you for a very successful career when you get out.
Yeah, well, not only that, they give you a condo. As soon as I got out, I bought my own condo, so...
You went from military intelligence to TV show unintelligence.
Right.
In one swoop.
Actually, military intelligence is unintelligence.
All right. Well,
the same
what's the best real quickly, best talk show on TV right now?
Probably Jerry Springer.
Jerry
best?
Springer.
Yeah, I don't care much about the relationships, but he cracks me up.
Dude,
he tells good soundbite jokes and everything, and
Trevor.
he's my favorite.
Trevor, his ratings are down 40% without the fights.
Yeah, I know.
We need more fighting.
Yeah, I know, but, with Studios USA, that's probably why they want me to take down a lot of those pictures, because a lot of the pictures were Jerry Springer fighting and me talking with Sally and Maury and them.
Give us your best Jerry chant, like when you're in the... I want to hear the Jerry. We like guys with energy. Trevor, we have listeners who are calling who want to talk to you. Do you believe that? All right. Hi, you're on the air.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
This guy is horrible.
What?
Every answer that you guys have asked, or every question you've asked him, he's like, waited for you to give him the answer. What's the worst one? And Barnes is like, Donnie and Marie. And this goes, oh, Donnie and Marie, that's it, yeah. He's obviously not even listening to the shows that he's going on.
Ooh.
He couldn't tell you the story about anything. Oh, well, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah.
Trevor.
Yeah.
The people.
Hey, he's right on 100%. I agree with him. That's how I play you guys. I mean, I play the cameras the same way. I make sure you guys answer your own questions.
All right, Trevor. All right, Trevor.
Trevor's playing us.
I'm sure you got to go because you don't want.
I don't.
You don't have to go. Where's he going to go? Where's he going to?
I mean, I work at home.
It's too early to be on a talk show.
Let me ask you: Do your parents do they have a problem with you still living in their basement?
No, actually, I live alone with my girlfriend.
Oh, okay. Does she go to all these shows with you?
No, she'd probably kill herself if she did.
I think so.
Yeah, she's smarter than that.
All right, Trevor, TV show, tvtalkshows.com.
We'll see.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thanks, Trevor.
Bye-bye.
All right.
You're on the best of the Morning X. If you keep listening, it might make sense. 99X.
Nightly Scroll with Haley Carania.
It is Haley Carania. I'm excited to be here because there's a lot to scroll through on X, on Instagram, on TikTok, on Truth Social. Love seeing you all in the chat before the show. I tried to jump in just a few minutes before to say hello. I love the chat interaction. Thank you for helping. Love all my homies that I get to scroll with. If you want to listen, Nightly Scroll with Haley is where you can find me. Just search that up and I will be there. We've got to spread the word far and wide.
Nightly Scroll with Haley Carania. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.